We are in a blog show, and if we click on a pencil, we should be able to edit it. So at the moment, we are only seeing a message, which is right, and now we're going to fix that one. I've already made some code ready, which I'll explain in a second what is it, and then we can use them in order to generate a form. So I'll just paste them here. And as you can see, there are nothing special because we're just going to extract some variables from props, and then we are trying to show a form, which is going to be a title, and we pass the value, and then there will be text area. And text area in React, they are recommended to use value attribute. So we're using for intro, and one we're using for the content. And also we are showing the last updated simply as that one. And also we are having, I'll just make this one a little bit wider. And also we have update button and cancel button. Cancel button obviously going to use that toggle edit mode, and there is a update button which is going to call the save method. So let's just quickly create save method here. Save, it will be an arrow function, nothing more. And then we need to pass everything as a blog, and also we need to pass the toggle edit modes. So let's go back to the index, and in a blog edit, so we should be able to say this one is this dot toggle edit mode, and also blog would be this dot state dot blog. And if you quickly check, we have, yes, we have the blog, so we should be able to work with that one. And I will double check. We also forget the date formatter, so I'm going to just quickly paste it here. So let's just refresh our page and press edit. Yes, we have everything we need. And if I press cancel, we come back here, press edit, we see this one. So we need to work on update button. And if I'm going to change something, as soon as I press anything, nothing works. And it is very, if everyone works with the React before, you know that because we are working with a value, we should have something like onChange. We should handle onChange. And if I go to inspect, you will see it's already an error. So we provided the value props, but we didn't provide onChange. So we need to fix the onChange and then come back. We are going to easily just add an attribute here, say onChange. It will be, so we need to write a method, well, I'm going to call it this dot handle change. And so we can paste this one for everywhere we have a value. So we need to create this one, create a method called handle change, which is going to be another arrow function, something like this. When you're changing a text inside a text area or input, we can just save them in a database. But I think it doesn't worth to change every single click or every single change in a database. We need to wait. We need to keep every changes. And then when we press update button, we're going to update everything in one go. In order to do that, I think it's a good idea to use state. So whenever we change something, we're going to save the value of the, for example, title or value of intro in a state. And then from state, we're going to change things. I am going to quickly just write our constructor. So now we have everything in a state. So actually we don't need to, here we can use state. And so because they are directly, they're not a block, so we can use it like this. And if we come back to our page, we should be still seeing things. And now we are in a handle change. We should find whatever has changed and then update the state regarding to the key. So in a handle change, we can easily say this dot set state. So we need a key and we need a value. So let's say we are going to say we're going to change the title. Then we need to also find the value which has changed. And in order to do that, we can use event. So as you know, we are looking on change event on this input. So we can easily use events here, event. And from there, we can say event dot current target equals to current target dot value. And in order to get what actually has changed, we have the name, so we can easily go and get that one by just putting it in array, and this is event dot current target dot name. So let's have a look. What are we doing now? I'm going to quickly refresh the page and press edit, and I go to. So at the moment we have everything here, and if I press look, I'm going to work on a title. So if I change something, the state starts changing. And if I press update, then we should go and grab everything in the state and then save them. In order to do that, in the save button, so we should easily say so our blog would be something like title would be something like this dot state dot title, and then I'm going to quickly generate the rest. The other thing which I really want to do is when we are creating slug, I would really like to just change everything to lowercase. So I'm going to pass an object which is an options, and I'm going to say lower will be true, and we shouldn't forget to add this one also in our create one. So blog create, and also I'm going to pass that one here exactly the same. So we're coming back here now. We have the blog. We should be able to do something with that. And in order to do that, we can again follow the same principle we did in a blog create. So we can just pass this blog to index and then update it there. So let's just do it there. From the index, I'm going to create a method and call it update blog, and then use it here. So let's just quickly see it. Update blog, it will be this dot update blog. We don't have this one, we're going just to create it. And I'm going just to paste it here. It will be another one, whatever is inside. So we have the update blog. I'm going just to tidy up this one. So we have update blog. In a blog edit, we can say this dot props dot update blog, and we can pass the blog. And then you should be able to save the blog in index.js, which we're going to do it now. So in index.js, we should be able to update blog in database. And in order to do that, we just need to say something like that, firestore.collection. We are working on blogs, and then we need to find the document. So docs, so we need to have the ID. If we have the ID, and then set, we pass the new blog here. And if you just say you want to put blog here, we should be able to use it. But I am going to use a different method, which we're going to see in the next video, and that one will help us to write a lot less code whenever we're going to use with the Firebase.